Tune into the Custody Lawyer Podcast with your host, nationally acclaimed divorce and custody attorney, Janet McCullar. You will certainly glean from Janet's 26 years of experience as the custody lawyer, with every show revealing hard facts on visitation, alienation, child support, and how to best help your kids as they transition into a new normal. Listen and find out how "We have a passion for families in crisis" has become our moniker. You'll want to share the Custody Lawyer Podcast with anyone you know going through this difficult journey.
If I'm a pro se litigator, is that what it's called?
If you're representing yourself.
If I'm representing myself, can I ask for a mental assessment on both parties?
Absolutely. I mean, you have the same right as the lawyer to ask for whatever relief you need. You can serve discovery, which is a process for gathering information, usually with written questions that are called interrogatories, or requests for production, which is a kind of document where you ask the other side to produce certain documents. And there may be other tools that you can use too, but you have the right to say, I want to have a psychological evaluation done of the other side. Now, anytime anybody asks for a psychological evaluation, they're going to probably get one too.
I was going to say, you might as well say we both should take a psychological evaluation.
Absolutely. But you have the right to ask for the things that you need. You could ask for a guardian ad litem to be appointed, or you could ask for a home study. But you have the right to ask for relief.
Now, you mentioned in an earlier segment that we did something about just clients having drinking issues, and you're going through a hard time that I could easily see, and I've seen it over and over.
Sure.
How bad is that? I mean, should someone not drink at all? I mean, in our culture, obviously, there's a lot of social drinking. I mean, how concerned should you be in a custody battle about your drinking?
I think you should be concerned about everything in a custody battle because your whole life is being exposed.
Yeah.
You have to be careful about what you're drinking. How important is it for you to drink when your children are there? It's less, not important at all for most people. Some people can't control it, or some people don't understand, hey, I'm just having a glass of wine, what's wrong with that? But when you're being scrutinized in a custody case, what you drink, where you go, who you're hanging around with, what you're posting on social media. I mean, that's one of my most common pieces of evidence is what somebody has put on their social media.
And they just put it all out there.
They put it all out there. They think I don't get it, or that I won't get it, or they think, well, I have it on a private setting.
Right.
But
how do you get access to that?
Well, Michelle, if I were in court with you right now, I could ask you, do you have a Facebook account?
Yes, I do.
What's the password?
I'd have to give that to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, people are so surprised about that all the time.
Oh my gosh.
I can get your passwords just by asking you, and the court will
could
turn
get
to you.
because there's also texting and all kinds of stuff.
Absolutely.
You can ask for, right?
And if I get your Facebook password, then I can look at your Facebook messages.
Mm-hmm.
I can look at who your friends are. Yeah. And people are really shocked to know that I can ask for and get that information, and they think
this is good information.
So don't think that just because you have your social media on private settings that a lawyer can't get that information from you.
Well, this lawyer can.
Janet
McCullar will get it.
That's right.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to share as far as regarding the courtroom, just representing yourself? Is there any other tips that you can give?
I think the most important thing to remember when you're in the courtroom is just to be respectful to the court, to the judge. That's how we refer to the judge. The judge is the court.
Oh, okay.
And so when you're talking to the judge, to be super respectful, to come to court dressed like you're going somewhere important, not like you're, don't show up in flip-flops and shorts. Or just out of bed. Have some respect for the process and to be polite to the people that you meet. Because when you're that way, you'd be surprised how many people will want to help you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it. Well, thank you so much, Janet.
Of course.
Great show.
Tune into the Custody Lawyer Podcast with your host, nationally acclaimed divorce and custody attorney, Janet McCullar. You will certainly glean from Janet's 26 years of experience as the custody lawyer, with every show revealing hard facts on visitation, alienation, child support, and how to best help your kids as they transition into a new normal. Listen and find out how "We have a passion for families in crisis" has become our moniker. You'll want to share the Custody Lawyer podcast with anyone you know going through this difficult journey.